Hey, this is Shannon Kringen, Goddess Kring. I'm in San Diego. Here's a special effect on the mirror. I like the sort of doubling there, the doubling of the face. I came to San Diego with a certain plan of where I was going to stay and who I was going to be around, and that had to change 180 degrees due to circumstances beyond my control, misunderstandings, personality conflicts, lack of alignment, whatever you want to call it, mistakes that I made that I tried to correct, and the other people involved were not on board with negotiating with me. So I had to do a 180 and change my plan of where I was going to stay and how I was going to do everything on this 10-day trip in San Diego from Seattle, where I live. Okay, now I'll look into the camera lens. Hi. So yeah, this is Shannon Kringen in San Diego. And my main goal on this trip then is to let go of my childhood. I was born here in San Diego, lived here till I was 9. And I came here to get involved in the improv acting that's here. I did one class of improv acting, and then I watched 2 live performances from the improv people. And I went to the San Diego Zoo, where I used to go to every Tuesday with my grandpa when I was a little kid, and I volunteer at the Woodland Park Zoo. So I did that, and I'm here to take photos. I went to a creative writing workshop. I have 2 improv acting that I might do, but I did 1, and then I watched 2 live performances, and then I took a whole bunch of photos of nature and animals yesterday. And I might go to the zoo one more time, or the aquarium, the Birch Aquarium, which used to be called the Scripps Aquarium. There's a couple other creative writing things. So I'm mostly here to do creative writing and to take artistic photos and to heal and grow and stop romanticizing California. I still love San Diego. It's a beautiful place, but I want to stop romanticizing and trying to get something that I lost in my childhood or something. I need to let go and treasure the positive memories, but let go of wanting to grasp onto something that I can't get. That's the feeling I have. Is I'm trying to, when I come to San Diego, I think I've been here 4 or 5 times since I left in 1977 with my mom to live in Washington as a 9-year-old little kid. And that wasn't my choice, because, when you're 9 years old, it's not your choice where you move. That's the parents. So that was out of my control. When you're 9 years old, you're at the mercy of the adults around you. And I have to just accept the reality of that and let go. And so I am swimming in a pool at a place that I'm a member of, Seattle, and here in San Diego, I can also swim at the same place. So I'm going to swim in the pool and take more artistic photos and write more essays. And my friend made fun of me for a lot of my videos are of me just describing what I'm doing in such a simple way that doesn't seem necessary. But I guess that's my nerdy brain. Yesterday, I'm proud that I found free parking around the San Diego Zoo. There is free residential parking, but they don't advertise that because they don't want everybody knowing that. And most people are willing to just pay the $16, but not me. And so I found free parking a 10-minute walk away from the zoo, and that was easier for me than taking the bus, which would have taken an hour and a half or something. So I enjoyed the free parking and enjoyed the zoo. I enjoyed the panda, the giant panda, and the exotic animals I forgot the names of, and the polar bear and the hippos. And there's Lupe, the hippo from Woodland Park Zoo, that is now here in San Diego, and I think she's much happier here because the climate is a bit warmer, and she has 2 hippo companions that she swims with in the water. I think her name is Lupe or Lupa. I can't remember how you say that name. I think it's Lupe. And she looks happy and content. And yeah, I think that it's sad to see animals in captivity, and yet they're protected from poachers, and humans are taking away their habitats. So they are protected from predators, and that's the way I see it. Also, humans, we're in captivity too. Humans are also in captivity at this point. So you could say, I want to stay in touch with my free range human being self. And here I am in San Diego just doing a short video. So hi, YouTube subscribers. Please like and subscribe. And we have new music coming out when I get back to Seattle. We're going to be recording. We have a new song called Lonely in the Sand and some remixes of our songs. We have about 25 or 26 songs. We're working on more. I'm excited to do open mic tonight in Ocean Beach at a place called The Template, which I've never been to. I'm going to check that out after I swim in a pool. I'm going to go check out Ocean Beach today. And when I was a kid, apparently my mom used to push me on a stroller on Sunset Cliffs Beach. I'm going to go check that out. And again, try to de-romanticize. I still love California and San Diego in particular, but the beach and the eucalyptus trees, Shan Diego, San Diego. Eucalyptus sent me back, eucalyptus sent the wind. So let go and feel the melancholy glow. Anger takes its toll, blowing status quo. These are some lines of poems. So thank you for listening. And I'm really excited about the creative writing group that I went to. Writer named Jonathan Maberry. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Maberry? Jonathan Maberry. He's a professional full-time writer who led this 3-hour group at the Mysterious Galaxy bookstore, an independent bookstore on Rosecrans in San Diego. And that was a great experience. I'll talk more about that in another video. Thank you. I'm having a pretty good time in San Diego. Need to forgive myself for the mistakes I made that caused a 180-degree turn in my plan. But I'm trying to protect the privacy of everybody involved, so I'm not going to say anything dramatic about it. Just that it was a learning experience, very difficult, and I got through it, and now I'm moving on, and hopefully the other people involved that were not happy with me have moved on, and they're doing good stuff. Good luck to everyone. I'm going to stay a free-range human being and enjoy the rest of my trip before I go back to Seattle and get back in the groove of the Seattle saddle. Okay.